Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a little Monday Mayhem. I am Humblewig 420, and I want to thank you all for being here this morning with us. Big, huge thank you to being here for our Monday morning live. I'm going to get to everything in the side chat in just 1 second here. Just want to say this channel is for 21 years or older. Nothing ever for sale or trade, and everything that we do here is for documentary and educational purposes. All righty, let's hop over into the side chat. All righty, Brett, good morning, my friend, and Jess. Thank you guys for rolling in. Wasmund, what is going on? I see Brett was here enjoying the 420 rip with me. That's always awesome. Thank you, Brett. Wasmund, what's going on in your wonderful world today? Thanks for stopping in cabs. Always nice to see you. I see a little Scully Pop coming in. Good morning, Scully Pop. What is going on? Yo, Moons, what's going on, my friend? So good to see you here. Hey, Scotty, you sexy motherfucker. What is going on? Thank you for the slaps and the magnet. Thank you, thank you. Mrs. Wig said, this slap's awful heavy. I'm like, that's not a slap, honey. I'm like, that's a magnet. That gets like prime time on the fridge. Absolutely. Oh, Cabs, I like that. Cabs said, hope everyone has a wonderful day and a better one tomorrow. I'm loving that, Cabs. That's nice. Nice. Yo, Minnesota Magic Man. What is up? Scotty, I saw you over on Jack Ash's talking about 37th parallel, I think. That's seriously awesome running genetics right there from what I've heard. So looking forward to it coming my way at some point in time. But that's way down the road because Crumple's got so much shit to work through first. Crazy. So we're having a reprieve today from snow. Crumple's wicked happy about that. That is true. I saw you talking about that, Scotty. I saw you talking about that. That's wicked exciting. Always look 3 moves ahead. If you know, you know. You are right, Cavs. You are right, my friend. Moon, what have you been up to, man? It's been a long time. Hopefully just keeping busy with your world. Indeed. Minnesota Magic Man is saying, well, I got 4 breeder cut moms that friend of a friend gave me that he no longer is using. Also got 3 other cuts waiting for the last 4 clones. Okay. Nice indeed. Yo, Weedaholics, good morning and a super happy Monday. Yo, Syntax rolling in nice and early. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. I'm hoping everybody had an excellent Sunday yesterday. Excellent Sunday. Yo, Fresh Princess, good morning. Good morning, nice, bright and early. Nothing wrong with that. Cav said the doc's cut is reversed after a few days of cutting her roots. Nice. What do we got here, Michael? Took a little vacation. Oh, okay. Glad it's taken care of now, Michael. Glad it is taken care of. Michael / Moon, for those of you listening along. Oh, cool, Weedaholics. Weedaholics that posted a couple of shorts over the weekend. Thank you to everyone for the love and support always. Nice. Let me pop over there so I can make sure I go and check them out later. Nice. So we got mommies and babies now. Dance, dance, dance. Nice, Minnesota. Nice. And we are glad you're back, Moon. Checked out your new page, Fresh Princess. Your new channel. I like that. Fresh Princess After Dark. Cav was nice enough to sprinkle the love from that through the chat yesterday. Very cool. Oh, I missed the 531 rip and nobody reminded me. Shame on everybody in here. That's all right. Little hydration. Brian, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Minnesota says blackberry, jungle fire, PC 35, fruit by the foot, pineapple something, frozen bag, and chimera. Nice. Yo, thanks, Moon. Thank you so much. UK bud, what's up? What is up, UK? Good morning, Frank. So Jess, I just saw you mention on there. You said very cool. Show me later on WhatsApp. Is that, hold on a second here, because I've had a couple of people wanting to reach out to me on that, and I don't know shit about that application. So maybe we can chat about it afterwards so Crumblewick isn't so stupid about it. Cav said, I'm working on 9-pound hammer and Bruce crossing 9-pound hammer and Bruce Banner. Nice. Oh, indeed, UK. Doing very well. Doing very well indeed. Y'all legs, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you. Big shout out to the 15 people in here right now. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Fresh Princess. Thank you so much. Saying don't forget to smash that like, everyone. So it's Fun Day Monday, everybody. Fun Day Monday. True enough, Cavs. True enough. Boom, 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 boom. What's everybody smoking on this morning? Oh, that's right, Frank. You get a little bit of a reprieve today. And I forgot that, like, right across the county that all the kids go back to school today. Whew, and there's finally some weather so the kids can go back to school. Because God knows if it was last week, they'd still be out. So that's good. Good for them. Oh, Legs has some blue sherb. Nice. I grew some blue sunset sherb. It was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. People need more medicine. They'll give them the munchies. Nice, Cavs. Yeah, I have not had 9-pound hammer before, so I can't speak to that, but I can just speak to what I've heard all you guys discuss in regards to both that and the Bruce Banner. Give me 1 second here, everybody. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Working on the trap star I grew. Just love it. Something about smoking your own that's so satisfying. Absolutely. Absolutely, Minnesota. Yo, gringo, what is going on, my friend? Have not seen you in a fat minute. How are you? How are you, and how has your weekend been? Oh, okay, Sky. All righty. 9 pound hammer you can get from Seedsman. I'm going to be honest with you, I hadn't looked. So that's good to know. It's a shortcut for me. Yeah, I know that, Cavs. I remember like 15 or 20 years ago. It might have even been longer when in the medical industry they came out with the Marinol that was supposed to help people to eat more and blah, 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 and all of that. And it failed miserably because I think there was too many people who were looking for different effects from it, which would have been easier just freeing cannabis for everybody to be able to utilize. So, yo, Illum. I can never pronounce your name correctly. Grand Rising. I am going to call you Enlightened. Grand Rising, Enlightened, and thank you so much for stopping in. It is wake and bake time, absolutely. Yo, Stone Root and Asematic, good morning, good morning. Thanks for popping in. Modified grapes concentrate and black ice flour. Nice. Yeah, I know it's different now when you think about having to go to the dispo. I haven't gone in a long time, but still the same. I don't know. I would cringe a little bit if I had to go, but I know not everybody grows. Not everybody has the resources that we do and do rely heavily on the dispos. So they have a place. Yo, your wife gave birth on Friday, gringo? Congrats. Good for you. Good for you. Happy being a pappy. Stone Root's got Rocky Hill and Beanberry F3 in the joint. Nice. Nice. True Wasman. True indeed. Yo, Momanic, good morning. See, that's just such a great combination there. Cavs is saying 9 pound hammer helps a lot with pain and munchies, and Bruce Banner helps with depression and pain. Nice. Legs is sparking one up right now. Sounds good. William Bartow. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? And Christoph, Happy New Year's to you, my friend. I am hoping you have had one hell of a 2025 and that your 2026 is going to be even better. I say that for everybody. I really do. I challenge us all to have a better year than last year. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, cool, Stone Root. 9 pound cross is your joint pain medicine. 9 pound hammer needs a little help being stable, Cav. Well, I think the point is, Brian, if you can combine the two of them, you could go from having really good medicine to having one-stop shopping in a strain. I would think. That would be my thought process on that one. Cav said always have an end goal. Yo, dragons, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Syntax says good news. AC Infinity new dehumidifier will be here today. Pre-ordered it a year ago. Holy shit, good for you. I'm glad you're finally getting it. Nice. Nice indeed. Is that token Tom I see rolling in? Yo, Tom, I saw you over in Jack Ash's chilling out over there. You guys got quite the panel up there, having a whole hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, I was being a lurker again. That's me, Crumble Lurk. Cav says you'll get a little bit of both. Minnesota Magic Man says, question, one clone is quite a bit taller than the other three. Would it be better to top it or tie it down? Ooh, that's a personal preference, I'm thinking. When I had that issue with the three clones that I had in my tents, I had one that was way taller and I just topped it. I said, fuck it. I didn't even want to screw around with doing anything else with it, which I could have. Yo, Shadow, no problem at all. I love that. Absolutely. If I forgot to say, Jack Ash is live over there, man. People get over there, spread some love. Absolutely. The more the merrier on here, going live in the morning. It's absolutely fantastic. Just reading along, everybody. That's true, Cavs. That is true. I've smoked some beautiful weed that's done nothing for me. And I've smoked my own ugly weed that's done wonders for me. So I think there's a little bit of both of that. Yo, Rock Solo, what is going on? What is going on? Haven't chatted with you too much lately. I'm not the night owl cruising over on Jack Ash's all night long. Maybe I need to get up like an hour early so I can hang out with you cool guys over there. Guys and girls. Never know. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Weedaholics, you have a super, super great day. We will catch up with you, I am sure. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. Dragon, dragon, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, going for a little mocha this morning, Stone Root. Nice, nice. Oh, you're finally back to normal, Rock? Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. There's Momanix. It's a shame that some only breed for purple weed. I don't know. I've had purple weed that I grew myself and it wasn't always cracked up to me. But that could have been how Crumble grew it. I don't know. I've heard people say, it's an eye trick and whatnot, and that people think that the smoking of the purple is going to taste purple. So I don't know. Stone Root says Skittles looks great, but it might as well be smoking air. For some, I know that too, that some people have different experiences with different strains. There are some that I absolutely love that Mrs. Crumblewig does not care for. All right, Cavs is in the warm and fuzzy state. Nice. Yo, absolutely, Minnesota. You have yourself a fantastic freaking day. And enjoy all your new plant babies and mommies. Yeah, that's it, Cavs. Ooh, Dragons is smoking my Slurrillas, Apple Gelato, and Papatin. Nice. Oh, first delivery in 15 minutes. We got the countdown on for Tom. And we are at 5:45. Which means cheers, cheers, everybody. Nice. Nice, William. True, Cavs. Cav said the phenotype expressions has a lot to do with it, in my honest opinion. Oh, William can't wait for his dab bags to get there. Nice. William went on a little spending splurge last week, huh? Nice. Oh, nice, Scotty. I didn't realize you had a code. Good for you. Christoph, how are you? You found purple phenos tend to be less potent and more flavorful, but some purple stuff will punch hard. You know, what turned purple for me was my Master OGs. But I have not tried to grow any more of the seeds that I have to see if it too is going to be purple or not. So it's going to be interesting to see. True as well. Yo, Stone Root, have yourself a great one. This is cool. Everybody's stopping in early this morning, hopping out, heading to work into the new year. First Monday of the new year. Which means I suppose I got a bunch of things to do today. I'll get with all that stuff later, I am sure. Nice, Scotty. I got a summit code too. Just tell them I sent you. I like that. Okay, Cavs. Cav said, I personally like to do an open pollination because then people have a chance of getting something they might like. Indeed, Christoph. Thanks, Rock. Ain't that the truth, Cavs? Oh, that's sweet, William. That's sweet. There's Maine. Good morning. Good morning, and nice looking fish you caught there. As I said, we didn't hear from you. So I figured I'd reach out to you yesterday and yep, I'm glad you went out fishing. Super cool. Super cool indeed. It's okay. We'll let you lurk in the background. Dun, 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 dun. Scotty's saying slaps 200 for $30. If you need logos, he makes them as well. Nice. Nice. That's over at Summit, correct? Just so I'm not misquoting, Scotty. And I'm just asking Scotty because I forget and other people might want to know. Summit did your gear also, your magnets, your keychains, your shit like that. Because, for smaller people starting out, wanting to get gear for their own channels and stuff, they need to understand that it's reasonable. It's not going to cost a gazillion dollars and it's not going to bankrupt you. And you can get some pretty good stuff out there. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, what is everybody's plans for Monday? We got more people heading out to work shortly. I know today is supposed to be a much milder day out there for us. Yeah, that's what I thought, Scotty. And just because, I went and got my stickers from somewhere else. And, I don't remember how many I got, but I know that it was more than $30. I'll tell you that. It definitely was. So, but yeah. Sorry, I'm creating a joint here as we're sitting here talking. Crower Mo, what's going on? Yeah, Maine's been working out. That's one of his things. That was one of his New Year's resolutions. He was going to get nice and buff and fit this year. Hitting the gym. I kind of figured that, Maine. Kind of figured it's like a workout. Lugging everything out there. Drilling the hole. Fighting that fish through the hole. Yeah. Yup. I know your slaps are dishwasher safe, Cav. Somebody said that to begin with, and I was like, no. And I was like, holy shit, they are. All right, so we're saying 40 for 40, like 120 for 80, I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, Scotty, thank you for all that. Give me a second here, everybody. I'm not... Anything at our age on ice is a workout. That's true, Scotty. That is true. I don't care if you got those little ice cleats on or not. That snow can still fucking kick your ass. Or that ice, I should say. We all know that to be true. Grower Mo back to work today? Oh, that's a shitter. But I guess the time comes when we do have to go back to work. Frank, you're 37 there this morning. We are, one of my thermometers is saying 16 degrees. Another one outside saying 32, but that's the one that I think is buried under all the snow. So, of course, it's going to be fucking warmer there. That was some clarity on that, Brian. You got to remember, Cavs does a shit ton of breeding, and so do other people. So they were basically talking about the Duckfoot and the Freak Show as to being something that they wouldn't spend time on because of other things that they're working on. I didn't read that out loud first. I was waiting for some clarity on it. Yo, Gyro, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy mycology to you. I checked my Amazonians yesterday. They haven't really progressed anymore. I'm going to give them like 2 more days. I'm going to break the block. just mix everything all up and hope for the best. Yes, indeed. It's 1 degree there, Maine. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yep. Here I am. Yeah, yep. And then I'm talking in a conversation in my fucking head. My apologies, guys. 5:56. We are rolling right up on 6 o'clock. Should probably finish this joint. I think that was more of a joke than anything else, Brian. Because if you think about it, cannabis is our medicine. Jess, my friend, how are your plants doing, buddy? Grower Mo said, wish it was 22 to 28 inches in the daytime so that I could have ice to fish on. Yeah, it's for anybody who wants to ice fish up here, they must have had like maybe a 2-day window, because by the end of the week, it's going to be back up into the 40s again, they're saying, which is pretty shitty for anybody who wants to do any ice fishing out here. And yeah, I think that's a safe thing overall. You know, everybody's free to grow how and whatever they want. And I think it's nice that people want to offer their insights on things that they have grown, what may or may not have been good producers for them, and what may not have been. I mean, I started the whole thing with the freak show and the dogfoot yesterday because I think they're so ugly they're beautiful. My sole purpose in wanting to grow those plants is because I think they are beautiful looking plants. That's all. That's it. That's the simple crumble explanation. There you go. Jess hit it right on the fucking head. Plants are beautiful. Absolutely. Yo, simple man. Good morning. Jeepers. I was just thinking about that. I rolled up a joint before and I realized I don't even have a bowl ready. It's pretty rude of myself. Well, I'm not saying that I don't have one ready. Just didn't have one in the excuse me, in the bong. I have some Maine, and it's a down the road grow for me. I'm looking forward to it, to tell you the truth. But it's down the road. It's like a couple of runs down the road before I get to that. Yo, good morning, homie. Yo, Stony Homesteads, what is up? What is up? Oh, I need to top off this coffee. See how long that's going to last me. I can't believe I motored through a full cup of coffee in my first half an hour plus here. Got some of this Platinum Paloma, said Simple Man. Sounds good. Sounds good indeed. I am honestly thinking it is time for a joint. 6 o'clock. It's time for a rip is what it is. Cheers, everybody. Let's go ahead and rip this up. I know. Nice hot coffee is really freaking good right now, Stoney. Cheers, cheers. Ooh, it's a nice one. Nice one indeed. Tempting fate. Do I want to hit it again? Nah. I'll wait. Because just my luck, I'll spend the next fucking 10 minutes coughing all the way up until the next time we rip. And I don't really want to do that. Not at all. Just scrolling back for a second, everybody. Oh, that's right. Again. There we go. I bet it does, Brett. I bet it does. So with that, I take it you're feeling a lot better. So good, my friend. So, simple man. Haha. You can ask this question, but I'm going to defer it back to the group because I have only used the bricks of Coco Core. I know there are some great products out there. Maine just stepped in and said, can of cocoa for the win. So, wait, see whatever other people have to say, but I would trust Maine knows what the hell he's talking about. But, yeah, there are some great products out there. I had bought a case of Coco Core bricks, so I am using those up. I've got like 3 left, and then I'm probably going to go over to can of cocoa. I haven't decided yet, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Ooh, Wasman's got some raspberry coffee. Nice. Yo, Jim Fines, peace. What's up? What is up? Yeah, that's what I thought, Brett. I knew you had been fucking down for the count. Now, Brett, I'm just curious, not that it's any of my business, but could you at least enjoy any edibles or anything, or do edibles do nothing for you? I know for some people they don't. Homie is using Botanicare Cocoa. Okay. Now, have you been using that for a while, homie, or is this something new that you just started, or what? I'm just crumble curious. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I forgot about that. That is a good question, Cavs. Cavs asked Maine, how many Cavs sour F2 you running? That's going to be pretty crazy to watch. There, F1. Oh, I got 3. Nice. Oh, absolutely, Christoph. Well, so here comes some questions. Stony Homestead says, I got the bricks too. What's the difference for these other cocos? Some come pre-buffered. If it's not buffered, I do believe you should probably do that. Ooh, Christoph's gonna smoke a little joint of cachote. Grower Mo said, homie, how's the fungus gnats? With a little laughy face afterwards. Little joint of cachote, nice. Maine says, cocoa is all about if it's buffered or not. Yo, Roots runs deep. Good morning, good morning. Christoph's got some White Widow crossed with haze. Ooh, F4 Cab sour right now. Nice. Nice. Have you started naming them yet, homie? Do they have their own little parties at your house, man? Okay. Stony Homestead is asking, what is buffered? Hold on one second. Yep, homie. They have 501 bags, brick, or flex. Yeah, I haven't looked it up. I'm not that familiar with it, Simple. Yo, Dr. T, what's going on, my friend? Okay, Maine uses the 50-pound bags. Grand Rising indeed. Yes. It's no problem. That's what we're all here for. You ask the question and we'll dump it back out to the community and see what we come back with. Because I can only tell you from my experiences. That's it. It's Crumble's experiences. Canada's expensive to ship to you, homie? I'm guessing you don't have local grow shops that'd be nice enough to fucking stock it for you. God forbid. You know, I'll tell you, we've got a local grow store that is supposed to be going out of business this year, but they have like 8 or 10 of them throughout upstate New York. As soon as they decided that they were going to be making that move to close up all their stores, they took all their product, brought it back to their stores or to their warehouses, and now they're just sending a little bit at a time in, making it seem like, oh, this is the last of the stuff you're ever going to get. It's kind of a lame way to do things. Bucket Company Cocoa? Oh, okay, homie. So it's definitely out of necessity in a roundabout manner. That's all right. As I said, I have only used bricks, and I didn't even start buffering my cocoa, which was with I didn't even start buffering my cocoa until 3 runs ago, because I thought I was better than that and didn't need to fucking do it. No, I didn't think that. I just didn't do it. Didn't think it was a big deal. Oh, Simple Man, you don't have grow shops in your little state? Well, we had them because we're an agriculture area up here. We did have a number of them, but they weren't as geared towards small growers as they were towards big greenhouses. Alexa, turn all lights off. Alexa, turn all lights off. Dang. Oh, nice, Cabs. The I Love Weed Live collaboration slaps is I Love Weed Live, the ILWL. Nice. Yo, Reese, thank you so much for stopping by and sprinkling a little bit of love. You have an absolutely fantastic day. Be safe out there. And, yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. Yo, Rick's Canna Lounge. Good morning, and thanks for popping in, Rick. How are you this fine day? How are you? What do we got going on here? Hey, what's going on, my friend?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Haven't seen you in a little bit. How was your holidays and whatnot?
It was okay. How about you?
Oh, it was good. It was good. We dealt with a lot of bullshit snow, but that's kind of a little behind us right now. And I mean, for where I live, it's what to expect.
We got about 8 inches coming right now, actually.
All right. All right.
You
we
live
have
on the Northeast?
Yeah, Northeast. I'm right up on Lake Ontario in New York State, about 20 minutes north of Syracuse.
Yeah, so you're getting the same shit that I've got. I'm in Connecticut.
Oh, shit. That's my old stomping grounds for 13 years, man.
What part?
I spent a lot of time in Waterbury, but my last 2 years was in Torrington, and I worked at the opposite end of the state.
Get the fuck out. This is great. Okay, that's awesome. What the fuck?
Yeah, I talked to somebody the other day about Torrington. They're like,
I'm in Windham County.
Oh, okay. But I said to them about Torrington, I'm like, if you lived in Torrington, you know the Christmas tree house. They're like, get out of here, man. I'm like, nope. I said, I tell you, I lived there.
That's fucking crazy. I give that.
Yeah, it is.
I know that. You lived in fucking Connecticut, huh?
Yeah.
It's a shithole, isn't it?
I left for a good reason.
It's a shithole, but it's our shithole.
That's right. That's right. Jeez.
Yeah. Fucking Bridgeport, New Haven. Oh my God.
Oh, I was in I worked in Fairfield way back when carjackings was the big craze. So we're talking I'm going back to the early 90s with that.
Yeah.
And it was the place that I was running was like one of the places where it was like the biggest craze in Fairfield, but we were right near Father Panic Village
and shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, wow. It was bad area.
Fuck yeah. Well, I mean, at least it gives Connecticut a little bit of cred, a little bit of street cred, you know.
There you go. True enough.
Jesus Christ, though, huh?
True enough.
Wow, they were just jacking cars, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, unfortunately, the big thing now is drug dealing and
oh yeah.
It's a lot of fentanyl, and even people that would just want to buy like cocaine, they're buying cocaine, and it's
being coveted. Yeah.
And
I think it's like that everywhere. Unfortunately, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. It's horrible.
So I'm looking here over in my side chat. I'm getting buried, my friend. I got to get back over into that. You good with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's bring them up. Fuck,
all right, let me see what I got going on here. Wasman saying combo soil cocoa rear-ended for the third time, current grow, lang bites, heated guano has done wonders. Yeah, absolutely. Daco Grow, what's going on? Good morning, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Oh, Dr. T said my brother is in CT. Nice.
Get the fuck out of here.
I've bumped into like 3 or 4 people in the last 48 hours who have been in CT. And I was like, no way.
Really?
It's such a small world. Yeah, Dr. T said 20 minutes from Simsbury.
No shit. Well, I'm in I'm in Deburg. If you're an older cat and you lived in Connecticut, you know what Deburg is. I'm in Deburg.
Deburg indeed.
Northeast.
Oh, go Jacks. Good morning and thanks for listening in. Oh man, we just hit the 6:15, which is time for a rip. So cheers everybody. Little quick hydration.
I just took a rip too. So.
No, you're fine. You're fine indeed. Cheers, everyone.
The good old Benjamin Franklin. Holy fuck.
Nice.
So fun fact, right. I broke my fucking tailbone on Christmas Eve.
Oh man, that's no good.
So every time I cough, every time I sneeze, oh my god.
Oh, it's got to be
brutal.
Feels
like my asshole is getting stabbed with a fucking machete. It's great. Oh, it's awesome. Hey, yeah, it's so good.
Recovery on that one, man. Speedy recovery on it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yo, Inu, what is going on, my friend? Hope you had some good holidays and an absolutely great New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do I even want to know how you broke your tailbone? Is there a good story with it?
Do you want to hear it?
Sure, man.
Well, so I did a live like I normally do, right? And I was drinking. And then I figured, hey, let me go check on my mom, right? My mom lives one floor above me. So I go and hang out with mom. I was like, you want to watch a movie? Let's watch a movie. And we watch Stephen King's new movie, The Long Walk.
Okay.
And she's like, she's not into the horror stuff. She's not into the gore, whatever. But it's a Stephen King movie. It's new. Mark Hamill's in it. He plays one of the main. He plays the main antagonist. I've been an actor since I was 15. So I love a good story. I love like a movie with a good actor in it, and they had a lot of them. So I'm sitting with my mom in her living room. Our power was out. We had no power, no water for like 7 days. We had a big snowstorm that happened and knocked out fucking everything. No Wi-Fi. We had a generator. That could run our essentials, but it was ass. So I'm like, hey mom, what I'll do is I'll run a hotspot on my phone. I have an iPhone. I got good service, and I run a hotspot on my phone. And I'm in my mother's living room. We watched The Long Walk. Super cool. We drank together. It was really cool. Just like chill with my mom. You know, like felt like I was a kid again in some kind of way. But then afterwards, so the stairs that go down to my apartment are carpeted. And I have a fresh pair of socks on. Like I took them out of the package and put them on my foot.
Yeah.
Slippery. So once I stepped on the first stair, shoo, my ass hit every single fucking stair down to the bottom. And then I hit my chin right at the bottom on the railing. So it was really cool.
Wow.
I missed all of last week on work. I have no PTO left. So I'm kind of fucked right now financially.
Jeez.
And yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the tailbone.
Jeez. Well, all righty, my friend. I'm going to have you hop back down. I'm going to get on with things. I thank you so much for coming up. I know we had talked like a month or two ago about possibly me coming up on yours or you coming up on mine. So this was cool. I thank
you. Much love, brother.
All righty. Peace.
You have a good night.
You too. Peace. All righty. That is always cool. Nice. Let me hop back over here into the chat a little bit. Yo, Christoph, you getting out of here, my friend? You have yourself an absolutely fantastic day. Who do we have in here? Arturo JRZ. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Haven't seen you in here before. Always nice seeing new people into here. Yo, Doko Grow, thank you. Saying don't forget to hit that like button. Yo, OG Plant Janitor, what's up? I hope you are having an absolutely fucking stellar day so far and that you kick today's ass out there. Yo, there's Bud. Good morning, Bud. What is up, my friend? Yo, good morning, Mary and Rob, coming in at 6:20, which is 4:20 somewhere. Always nice. Always nice indeed. See what we got over here. Probably need to get myself another bowl squared away. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Definitely think it's time to light this joint back up again. Would be the most appropriate thing to do here. Much better. Much, much better. Yo, Simple Man. All right. You have yourself a fantastic day. Time to go Grubhub, indeed. May you not get stiffed and you have a super awesome day at work. Not too cold here. Well, they're saying we're going to get, I'm looking at the weather in the corner of my computer right here. We're supposed to get an inch of snow today. And last I saw, I think it was 16 or 18 degrees out. One or the other. Let me refresh my weather screen and see what it's telling me over here on the other side. We got fucking snow between now and 8 o'clock. More snow between 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So, and it is 19 degrees out with a real feel of 10. Well, I guess that's what we get today. Absolutely. Oh, nice, Cavs. Nice. Hey, there is nothing better than a great pair of fucking socks. I will tell you that. I just bought a 6-pack of Dickies from Walmart. Super thick, great for winter, insulated. They're fucking great. Feels like 8, Dr. T. Yeah. True, Bud. True indeed. Cabs is also true. I got my hoodie on today, too. Mine's not super fuzzy inside, but I did get a couple of hoodies for Christmas that are real nice inside. You're right, Frank, but that's all important shit. But you know what? My kids are in their early 20s now, early, mid, late 20s. They're all realizing the importance of shit like that. And I said, you know, when it comes to stuff, there's wants and there's needs. You know? Yo, 21X Metal, what is going on? Good morning. Happy New Year, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Thank you so much. I know, it's funny stories because, you know, our parents always told us the stories of having to walk, you know, uphill both ways, a million miles back and forth to school. And we tell the story of getting fucking socks and now appreciating them later in life. So it's kind of funny. Yo, Shadow, thank you so much. And Jackass is just finishing up. Nice. Inu, it's 63 and foggy? Wow. And time to jump up on I-95. There you go. Yo, Mr. Bibbs. What is going on? What is going on? Always nice to see you rolling in the morning. Big shout out to the other 28 other people that are in here hanging. It's always cool. Oh, you're 100% right, Cabs. The world does need, the world needs you to be on weed and mushrooms. Well, you know, think about that. Think about removing those things from our world of consumption and where some of us would be. Definitely a different place than where we are right now. I can tell you that. At least I know for Crumble it's the truth. Yeah, people are different, you know, and for somebody who was in a front-facing service industry for the majority of their life, you know, it's interesting that, sorry about that, you know, it's interesting that it took me so long to get back to where I am now. Yeah, true enough. I think a lot of us would be bigger assholes. Or a lot more of us would be sucked into Big Pharma's hopes and dreams of a better way through some form of medication. You know, good, bad, or indifferent. Boom, 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 boom. 627, we are rolling right up on that 630 rip. Can't really see if we got any snow coming down yet out there. It's hard. It's dark in here. I have the light on outside, but I got a reflection coming in through the window. I'll wait till the dog gets up in a few minutes and see. Since I can hear one of them making a bunch of noise behind me right now, but I think a lot of us are big pharma and weed users. I want to be less pharma. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be. Less pharma. Which is making progress. That reminds me, I should write a note down because I forgot to do something yesterday. There we are. I think that's all you can do is have that be a goal. You know, if that is something that is your end goal. I know that one of the medications that I've been on, I don't feel I've needed to be on it for quite a while. So now it's the ugly truth and reality of getting off from it. So, but they have been weaning me for third week of being weaned off from gabapentin. So I'm getting there. I figure it's going to be another 6 weeks before I'm fully off from it. Yeah, that's where I am headed to, Cavs. Yeah, I was going to do it myself, but because I didn't like how the healthcare system in my town dismissed me from the behavioral practice, I'm forcing my general practitioner to be the one to wean me off, or he can write all my scripts for me. He doesn't want to write my script, so I said, then you guys got to wean me off. You got me hooked on this shit over 25 years, so fuck off. And they're actually doing that for me, so I'm not going to hate on them right now. And they've actually been good to me. Sometimes you have to, Cavs. Sometimes your doctors do not have your best interest at heart. I don't think they do. I think they have the best interest of whoever's clock is hanging on their wall or whoever sent them lunch today, or whoever's, supplying all the pens for the office. That's my crumble opinion on that. Oh, TelDoc is the thing. That it is. My experience with seeing doctors lately really has been drilled down to when I go and have my physical once a year. Well, then I've got to have a chest CT coming up because my doctor insists I have coronary artery disease and wants to put me on something for it. And I told him, no, I don't. And he's like, well, if I can prove to you that you have it, will you go on this medication? And I'm like, probably not, but I'll have the test anyway. Yeah, I think if I do it appropriately, the nice thing is when I get down to the final 300 milligrams, he wants to see me then and see if we need to stay on the 300 for a little bit longer or, what the case is going to be. So I like that. That's at least a nice thing instead of just being like, oh, you'll be fine. Just go right the fuck off from it at 300. So. That can happen, Frank. And yeah, Brett. And you're right, Cavs. It's the system. I was watching this new series on fucking Cinemax, I think it was. It's called The Pit. It's about an emergency room, fucking hospital post-COVID, and all this other shit. Good morning, JC. And I got to tell you, it really hits home. As most of you do or don't know, Crumblewick spent 7 to 7.5 years working in an emergency room at a community hospital here. And the show hits close to home. JC, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And oh, yes, Mary, Rob's got surgery this week. Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers will be towards you. And we're also going to pray for no snow for you, Mary, so that you don't have to run that big beast of a snowblower. Cavs, they did initial blood work prior to my physical. When it comes to any blood work as I am coming off from the gabapentin, no, not at all. So if we're talking about me having coronary artery disease based on my blood work, they're basing it off from my cholesterol being elevated. So Root says, Crumble, I'm a month in on the cure now. Bubba has decent taste, but not loud. The blue cheese isn't either. The GDP is top shelf. Maybe it's because I kept on adding nitrogen up to week 5. Boy, I don't know, Roots. When it comes to that scientific thoughts and concepts on that, I'm not good tuned in on that, like saying, hey, I gave this more of this during these weeks. I'm trying to learn how to run my basic nutrients right now and just get that tuned in before I start adding bells and whistles to mine. But it could very well be. JC, can we have breakfast this morning? Crumble is hungry. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, King Green, good morning. Okay, Cavs. Didn't really think about it. Yo, Swerdna, good morning, Swerdna. Oh. We got scrambled eggs, and we got over easy and bacon from JC. That is awesome. I made some candied bacon yesterday for Mrs. Crumblewick and I. Man, that slaps. I had a whole different plan for the bacon, and then it was like we were going to have BLTs, and she's like, wow, that bacon smells good. She's like, what'd you do? I'm like, oh, brown sugar. I candied that shit. Well, there was no BLTs after that, but there was some damn good bacon. Just reading along in the chat, guys and girls. Huh. Tent was dialed in pretty well. I know, JC. I messaged Maine yesterday and let him know that we were looking for him. Oh, you like the BLT wraps, Frank? They're pretty good. You know, you will find sometimes that as you're going through the process, the cure can be a very important part of the process. You know, a lot of people never get through to that point. I know I really hadn't ever before, not until, my current summer run, just because I had strains that I didn't have to touch for X amount of time. Oh, look at what Mary's saying. Mary said, Weed Wizard, I've been waiting to chop the perp slurp. She's in the utility sink falling over. The other ones were hanging in the dry tent. She wasn't where I want her, but I'll probably chop her Wednesday. Nice. Nice, Mary. You must be excited. I know I would be. Yo, there's Fields and Creek. What's up? Good morning. Good morning, and thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's it, Frank. You need to hide now. Get behind the gas grill. Get by something, man. It's not your safe time. Oh, okay. Hold on a second here. Now, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it over my cam. So hold on a second. Because I'm not going to fuck around and move these pictures. But, let me see here. Man, when you are dicking around with a phone and you're really high. So, this is a picture from Maine from yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the fish he caught yesterday. Let me see if I can show the other one. Hold on here. There we go. Sorry, Crumble's high as fuck right now, and that came on out of nowhere. Good God. Sorry about that. So Roots, how long? So you hung that for what? You dried it for 7 or 8 days? Because if that's the case, I would definitely be drying slower if I could. I try to stretch it out as long as I can. I find that when I dry quicker than that, I run into problems. Yo, thank you for letting me show those, man. And next time I'll be more prepared. I'll do it so I can share screen. I know that was kind of lame of me jamming the fucking camera up there, but. Oh, cool, Roots. Nice. King Green, don't be sorry. Be high. You know, I like that one. My teacher taught me whenever I think it's done, give it 2 more weeks. I will tell you, I have, let me see. Scotty says 7 to 8 days is about all I can get out of my dry as well. And that's the slowest I can dry my flowers, but it's super dry here. But Scotty, even with that, I'm just asking, you're as dialed in as you can be, though. Correct? I mean, it's not like you're just willy-nilly, because if you were, your product would be shit when you finish growing it and you dry it and you cure it. So, I think you can. I don't know. I can just tell you what Crumblebig experienced that, for my area, because that's a big thing. Scotty is dry as shit out there. The only reason I'm running into any humidity issues right now is because the winter's been such a shithole so far. My heat's on like fucking almost 24/7. Yo, Sousa, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for stopping by. I saw something and was thinking of you yesterday. So, I stumbled across this person who was doing TikToks or YouTubes or shorts or some shit like that. And they were coloring on this fabric. They created blankets that you can color on. They were just really cool. They weren't $1 million, all sorts of different wild ass designs on them. And they were wicked reasonable. But it just made me think of being able to sit over there on your channel while you're doing that, and me color along with something would be pretty damn cool. So enough of that. If you know, if you ever go over to Sousa, sometimes when the animals aren't eating, she might be there coloring and doodling, and it's absolutely cool. Enough of my high ass rant on that. We're about 2 minutes out from the 6:45 rip. Is that Tim Yak I just saw roll in? Yo, Tim, good morning. Thanks for popping in. You're picking a perfect time to roll in. We are coming right up on the 6:45 rip. Huh. Now, Mary's got an interesting question. Mary said, since we won't be here a couple of days, I'm wondering if it would be better to throw a wet towel in the tent with the babies, since I won't be in here to fill the humidifier. Plants are between 5 and 8 days. Oh, Sousa's first puff today. Token Tom is back. First delivery has been completed. Cav said, no, Mary, I would not do that. Yo, Sousa, you're going to make art with potatoes today. Nice. We used to make stamps with them when I was a little kid. We would we'd have a knife and we'd cut out designs like little mushrooms and stars and squares and triangles. And we'd use those to make stamps with potato starch, I guess it was, and food coloring and whatnot. And it was pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Mary's throwing back the calves. They will be okay. 38% humidity. I was going to ask about the getting mold calves. That was the first thing that popped into my head. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Souza. Yo, no till. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? So when Crumblewick was just a wee lad, the school that I went to was called the campus school, and it was affiliated with Oswego State University. So for the first kindergarten through fifth grade, we went to school out at Oswego State University. So we had a lot of interaction with the college kids. Being the Crumblewick 60, you can understand I was born in 65, so it was the end of the 60s, early 70s. A lot of the hippie experience, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Been busy as fuck? That's okay, no-till. No problem at all. People get busy, and that's all right. Yo, is that Heather Rose? Yes, it is. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Heather. Hope you had yourself an absolutely fantastic New Year's. Yeah, good call on that, Cav. Good call. I mean, if you think about it, think of how we keep the environment in our tent and just the ugly little smell and nasties that towel could possibly pick up. Yo, is that Next Grow? Yes, it is. Good morning, Next Grow. Good morning, good morning. Ho! Let's rip, everybody. I talked right through 6:45. But there's nothing wrong with 6:47. Little hydration. Cheers, cheers. Now, Cabs, you're saying turn your lights down a little bit right before you leave. Why, Cabs? Does that have something to do with like plant transpiration or like that you would turn your lights down? Very nice, very nice. Big shout out to the 39 of us that are kicking around in here. Boop, 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 boom. Okay, Cabs. Okay. All right, that makes sense. It'll slow down the growth. Okay. See, I understand it, but if I don't ask the question, I don't know. Maybe if nobody else out there even wanted to know the answer to that, I did. So it'll slow down the growth. Okay. There's Inu popping back in, saying hello, hello. Oh, you've got a couple of autos in there also, Mary? Yeah, Crumblewig's learning that all too well. All too well. A tent full of babies. Did I miss here? Because I'm not understanding what somebody typed into here real quick. Could be just me. And da, 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 da. Have a black screen. Huh. Really? Huh. Lights used to convert sugar into. Okay, King Green, you can see me, so it's just Sue's Flow Farm that can't see me at the moment. I had like serious panic ass there that something happened because I wasn't looking at my other screen over here. I just see it in my peripheral, so I was thinking to myself, what the fuck did I do? Yeah, that could be. Maybe go out and come back in again. Oh, yeah, definitely got to hydrate. Definitely hydrate. Oh, we got Maine coming up. This is exciting. Ba-da-ba. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic.
As you see, we got some babies in here.
I see this.
Got the papaya sherbet from 420 Fast Foods right there. My next perp slurp from Exotic right there.
Outstanding.
Then I got an auto flower here in this white pot, mango smile crossed with grape crinkleberry. And then I got a grape crinkleberry auto flower there. And platinum asset. I think this is lip smacker here. This is exotic genetics. Looking a little mutated or whatever, but these all want to be watered. And then I got the Cavs sour F1s here, and here.
Nice.
And I got a couple clones of the biscotti gelato in there, but I don't know if they're going to make it or not.
All right.
Yep. And then
there we go. I was going to say, now that had to be somewhere.
Yep. Now I've only had this plant in my possession for like 9 or 10 days.
I know.
And it's already filling this 10.
That's nice.
So
nice.
My temp is 80 degrees. My humidity is 66 to 67. But my temp will get up to like 85 in here during the day. Okay. And my low temps are only like 79 degrees in this room. And my humidity stays up all the time, guys. That's how you get your shit to grow good. That's neither here nor there. I know there's 10,000 people out there that are going to say, oh, my shit grows in 50 degrees and 10% humidity and grows just fine. But, well, optimum growth.
I asked you that question the one day, Maine. We were talking about, we were talking about temperature in the tent. And we were talking about humidity. And I came back and said, I can get my VPD in line, but that's not right if my temp isn't where I want it to be, really. It's just walking around with it then and not getting the proper end results that I'd want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. But I just figured I'd drop in real quick, show you the babies, and say, hope you have a great day. And if you want to chat, hit me up later.
All righty. Sounds good, man. Thanks so much for coming in.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace. Always nice to see Maine. Yes. Sorry, just catching back up in the chat over here, guys. Yo, Splifftail, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. All right, what do we got here? Mr. Bibbs is saying, if you'd like to keep up with the projects and studies I'm doing, oh, okay, can hit you up on Instagram. Cool. Cool indeed. Flo's got a little coffee going on right now. JC put coffee on too. You know, people were having problems with their chat yesterday. I know Cheddar Bob was, no, not Cheddar Bob, John Boy was yesterday. He would type things and he said my whole, whatever he typed would just be gone. So, yeah. Yo, nice, Roots. Nice. 6:56, everybody, as we're rolling up on 7. Yo, Mean Beans, what's going on? I didn't even see you freaking sneak in. Damn. I was like, wait a minute, my screen jumped. I saw Jess, and I was like, what the fuck? What's going on, Mean Beans? How are you? Oh, we got Mary coming up.
Hello, Crumple.
Good morning, Mary.
Okay, keep in mind there are a lot of regs in this tent. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
First, down here, these pots and this one here, these are all my platinum assets.
Nice.
I decided to throw them all in. They're all doing pretty good. I think they're at day 5. And then these ones here are the Forbidden Paradise by Huckleberry Hills. I've got 5 of these, and this one here is like a little bit of a, I don't know, got a thing going on. So,
Okay.
And then I have, this is the other one, and I have 2 perp slurps.
You have a few girls in there, Mary.
I hope I have a couple. I hope I have a couple. This is one of my grape crinkleberries. The other one, and my reject forgotten strawberries that I'm debating whether to keep or not. So, because it's an autoflower. So, but yeah,
okay.
I'm figuring I had no females last time with my rigs, so I better get like a couple.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That's all I got going on.
Okay.
Just babies.
Right. Sounds good, Mary.
All right. Have a good day.
And tell Rob good luck on his surgery. And yeah, and we'll be thinking about you guys. Always nice having Mary come up. Wasman says, I used to have a couple of gallon jugs with H2O and little stones to aerate up the humidity from 22% to 45%. Yo, Fabian, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you. I've heard that, Mr. Pibbs. I've heard people have great results. I know people who use Miracle Grow. You know, I'm not going to turn around and scream out their names on here because there are people that hate people that use Miracle Grow, which I don't understand. Grow your own way and be happy. No problem, Mary. No problem at all. Indeed, Mean Beans. Indeed. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. I appreciate the 39 of us that are in here right now. Just kicking it, having a little bit of fun. Oh, it is 7 o'clock, people. 7 o'clock, which means Crumble needs to hydrate a little bit. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Let's rip on this. Ha! Mean Beans wants to know how Crumbleweed got his name. I don't know. If anybody wants to hear that story again, it's not an exciting story. It's actually kind of stupid when you get down to it, but yeah, okay, so Mean Beans, here's how it goes. Probably a year before I decided I wanted to start a channel, I was trying to do something, and I had to make a cash purchase on the internet, and the place only took Cash App. So I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be cannabis related, so I want to turn around and come up with a name that's going to be catchy. So I'm entering all these different fucking names into Cash App to try and get a name for my account. These motherfuckers shot me down like 20 something times. And finally, out of fucking nowhere, they turn around and send me this thing that says, we'll pick one for you. Here it is. And it was Crumblewig. And I'm like, this is fucking hilarious because I don't have no fucking hair. So I decided to keep that as my Cash App name. And when I came on to here on YouTube, I just threw a 420 on the end of it. I figured it'd be memorable. Maybe people would remember it. Maybe people would think I'm an idiot. But I don't know. That's where the name came from. And it just stuck. And I don't know. That's where it came from. Yo, Hookstagram, my friend. What's going on? Thanks for stopping in. There's Gene. Gene, do you know what it was like this morning to take my 420 rip kind of by myself? Because I'm normally used to you being in there saying, fucking 420 rip. I missed that, Gene. Thanks for being here, though. Thanks, Mean Beans. Well, it could have been that, too. Are you saying because I'm so old, I'm one of those wig-wearing motherfuckers? Mean Beans? I'm only kidding, man. I'm only kidding. This was a solid rip, I must say. Super solid rip. Few bongs surfing on the weed tube. Yes, indeed, Hook. Yes, indeed. Home, home on the range. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Suppose I should get my next one ready here. Hey, you know what, Scotty? I wanted to ask you a question. And this is completely 100% off topic. But I don't know. I'm going to fucking ask anyway, man. Scotty, my brother, am I still in on your fucking game for Joker forever? I keep on meaning to ask you that. Or have I just been like thinking I was and am not? I know this is like the wrong time to ask that, but fuck, I keep on forgetting and I'm usually too high to remember. Right, Scotty? I know people who are using Miracle Grow on their plants right now and they're looking good. Cabs, are you laughing at my high ass right now? Well, might as well continue on. The real reason I call you Wiggy. Oh, that is true, Scotty. I never thought about that. That is the other side of it. You can see some fire stuff growing, but if you never get to smoke it, you do not know. Yo, Parker. Hey, Parker, how you feeling today, man? You feeling better? Can you smoke today? You use Lotus Grow nutrients, Mean Beans? I have not heard of them before. Swear nah, swear nah. Indeed. Whew. All right. What am I missing here? Huh. It's all interesting, Mr. Bibbs. But you know what? I wonder how in-depth, like when companies come out there with their new lines of nutrients or this or that or whatever, what's their stack up? Who are they stacking up against when they're doing all of their in comparison to, when compared to's? I think because the dogs were up late last night, JC, they're so freaking quiet. The ones over here, my little one's right here in the chair, the pug. But Nugget, the big one, he's asleep over on the love seat and hasn't made a peep. I figured he would have by now. Okay, so Wasman's had a little exposure with people who have used Miracle Grow. Looks good, does not taste that great. Ha ha ha, mean beans. Ha 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 ha. Oh, next, do you use Lotus on nutrients? I just don't know anything about them. That's cool, Mr. Bibbs. Huh. Okay. That's fair, mean beans. That doesn't surprise me about them not answering any questions about weed. You know what's funny, though? Because back in the day, before the end of quote-unquote prohibition and like that, it was the easiest thing that people used until they knew there was a difference. You know, Mr. Bibbs, I can say I'm glad that you've had a positive experience with that, knowing personally from my own growing conundrums that I've had in my own grow. I have had stuff, 2 strains that I've grown, same. I say same. Had different environments for both, but same strain. And had them turn out vastly different. And that was also from the standpoint of having one on Grow Dots and one on Advanced Nutrients. Yo, Miss 420, good morning, good morning. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. Sorry to bother you with that. I know I'm a dick asking you during one of my fucking lives, but hey, this way I don't have to hope that you answer me during one of yours, because I know you get busy as shit, brother. No headache or throat burn. White ass feels good. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I believe the last time we were talking about peeing on your plants, we were talking about making sure that you pee into your fan to distribute it appropriately. And people thought I was serious about that. So thank you for anybody who shot me an email over that. Made Crumble feel pretty good. Crumble just started flushing his plants recently. Not like recently in this grow. I just mean like recently in runs, like my last run. And so I can report back to you on that after the fact. Right now, not so much. Our thoughts and prayers will be with you, Miss 420. Frank, let me know if you find anything good on Temu. Nice, Roots. Yo, TZ, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And I think I'm going to rip on this joint a little bit for the 710 rip. Big shout out to the 31 of us kicking around in here. No, it's not. We're not having any big debate or anything on it. Mr. Bibbs has done some studies on some different stuff and was just discussing them with us. That was all. It's just different. Something for us to chat about. But we're not hating on nobody and their nutrients. You keep talking about that, Cabs. Cab said I've used regular soil and popcorn kernel sprouts tea with amazing results. And you're right. You're right. Plants don't know brand names. I think that's fair. It's a very fair statement. Yo, Upstate grows. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much indeed. You know, and we're not here to hate on anybody's nutrients. So, and yeah, and it's great to be passionate about that. It's good to be passionate about what you're growing and how you're growing, but just be respectful of other people on here. That I do ask. Because remember, drama is drama. We don't want to have no hate drama on nutrients. I will tell you, if nutrients, if nutrient quality was based off from artwork, there are some companies out there who've got stellar artwork for their nutrients, which I know that has nothing to do with the quality of nutrients, but it is pretty cool to see that. True enough, Mary. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good morning, Miss 420.
Morning, Vicky.
Hey, there you go.
A new one.
Nice, nice.
This thing's totally different. It's like I'm smoking a watermelon.
Yeah. All righty. Well, you're up here, so it is 7:15. Let's go ahead and do a rip real quick, okay?
Absolutely. Cheers.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. You all right there? You gonna make it? All righty. Hey, I'm gonna get back over to the chat, okay? All right. Thanks for coming up, Miss 420.
You're welcome.
All righty. Peace. Always nice having people up here. Switched it up to blue corn sprout tea, non-GMO. Okay, Wasman. Yo, Mr. Crowley, what's going on? I know, Cavs. I know you would. I like to bring up controversial things like, how did you pick your nutrients? Well, let me tell you, I went to the closest art gallery. Yeah. Scotty, says Frank, I use weed for my nutrition uptake. Yo, Carolina Greenery, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Nice to see you. Ha ha ha! You are very correct, Mr. Bibbs. You are very correct. You will know very soon. Yo, is that 8:40? What is going on, my friend? It's been a little bit. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. Yo, there's Jack Shit. Hobo Hideaway is in the house. Absolutely. Crumble is going to... Artificial terps are killing you, Frank? I missed something that was said ahead of time. That's okay. My high brain can move on. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Parker, I did ask earlier, I probably missed you tell me, but are you feeling better today, Parker? I hope so. Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. Thank you very much, everybody. Want to thank the 43 of you guys kicking around with us. Getting ready to rip for 420 out on the West Coast. That's coming up really quick. There's Gene, my friend. Always nice to see you. You know, I made a video yesterday and I didn't post it, Field and Creeks, but my grow is recovering. It is recovering. I've got a lot of new growth on top right now. I really want to put something civilized together instead of just me being in my bad mood saying, look, I fucked my plants up. So I really think that I want to get on today, just own it like I do, and everybody can see that I'm moving forward. So, yo, Panda, good morning, my friend. Yeah, that's true, Cabs. Cab said actually the leaves has just about everything a plant needs. Unless you burn your leaves all off like Crumble did with some of his fucking plants. So, you know, there's a way around everything, Cavs, for Crumble. But at least I learned and don't make the same mistake twice. All right, Frank, you heading off to the bus stop? You be safe. Careful at the bus stop. People whipping around those buses are assholes lately, so I've noticed. But also what I noticed is that it is 7:20, which means it's 4:20 out on the West Coast. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's rip. Yo, JC, you are correct. It has been a bit. I hope everything's going well for you, Panda. Yo, Operation Annihilation, good morning. What is going on? Yeah, it seems like the plants do know what they need, but we seem to think we know better sometimes, or at least that's what Crumble just needs to let things run their course sometimes, not be a panic ass. Yo, Resolution, what's up? Time to wake and bake. Kids are off to school. Nice. Thanks for popping in to see us. Frank's going to be back in 15. We should still be here, Frank. Sure, let us know why, Miss 420. And we're glad that we can be supportive of you in your time of need. Our thoughts and prayers, as I said, go out to you. Oh, waking and bacon's always a good thing, OA. Always a good thing. Though I can tell you I have a much greater appreciation for the waking and baking since I've been doing the morning lives. You know, it's great to have such a wonderful group of people that come in and chill out with us, you know, and come in here and hang while I ramble, and people come up and we see videos and we see grows and we just get to meet people. It's great. Super great. Really, Mr. Crowley? True enough, Cabs. Indeed, Miss 420. Thank you, Fields. I appreciate you being here. I really do. You know, a lot of people probably think, oh, he doesn't give a shit. I do. I get concerned when I don't see people for a certain amount of time. I try to get into the routines of knowing, like, most of the time we don't see Braxton until like Wednesdays. Maybe sometimes we'll see Braxton on a Tuesday, but usually it's definitely a Wednesday. And if I don't, then I'm like, fuck, do I have to go like find a way to reach out to Braxton and make sure that he's chilling? So, for example, Doko Grow, what is up? Yo, ATC, good morning. Good morning. Everybody's up getting kids out the door today. Hiding from their kids, that's a thing. Frank was doing that for a bit. But he did get caught and sent on bus duty, which is fine. He might be back before the end of the live. Just reading, guys. Oh, that's no problem, Roots. Hopefully things are going well in the garden. Have to do a study. It says, do plants enjoy listening to Crumblewig's fucking droning on voice in the morning as opposed to listening to, I don't know, the drone of the fucking fan? Good, Roots. Good. Cabs is mentioning again, and this is true. I highly recommend learning the basic needs of plants. Ha, Roots. Probably make sure I got a nice bowl situated. That's kind of funny, Scotty. Don't say that too loud, because somebody's going to be like, you know, Scotty Wet Basement said, you got to make the num airplane noises when you feed your fucking plants. Yo, I am sure, Maine. You know, as I said to Mrs. Crumbawig, I'm like, I kind of haven't heard from Maine since New Year's Day. And I'm like, shit. And I was like, well, I messaged him. Indeed, Cavs. Nice fields. They like being fed with a truck spoon. True, OA. Very true. Mr. Crowley, is this emoji giving the middle finger? I can't tell. Oh, nice. Maine says I've been in lurker mode also. Nothing wrong with that. Mary said, Crumbawig, Rob, and I are doing a gift away, our first live back on the 16th. If anyone in the U.S. wants to enter, I can drop a link. Absolutely. Go ahead and drop a link. There's Jimmy John. Jimmy John, I'm sorry I missed your live last night. But I'll tell you, I was watching a new show on fucking Cinemax with Mrs. Crumbawig, and it was her birthday, so I figured we'd kick back, and I saw you come live, and I was like, oh man, should I go on? And then I'm like, no, I'm going to spend Crumble quality time with Crumble Wife. Ba 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 ba. Nice, Mo. Nice, Mo. It takes me all night to wet my planties. Yo, Mikey, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. We're about a minute out from our 7:30 rip. Just seeing who's popping in and out. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I gotta pop that open. There we are. Nice. Thank you for dropping that in there, Mary. I'll hydrate a little bit because this 7:30 is going to be creeping right up on us. That it is. And it is 7:30, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Let's go. Yo, Big Terp. Big Terp, good morning and good to see you rolling right in on the 7:30 rip. What is going on? Mr. Bibbs, good luck with finding that. I thought you would have located that by now. Ha. Ba 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 na 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 na. Oh, thank you, Doko. There must be subs. Let me look on my screen over here. Yeah, I didn't scroll up to see, but thank you. That is a big deal. Holy shit. Thank you, everybody. So, what do we got going on today, everybody? What do we have going on? Think Crumblewigg's gonna unbury his truck the rest of the way, though there's not too much on it. And I think I'm gonna hit the city today for a little bit. Maybe fill up with gas, snow blow out the remainder of the driveway, so when the rain comes later this week, I won't have a complete soupy fucking mess there. Indeed. HGS in the house. I will try and yeah, I know. It makes me hungry too. That's why I try and shift away from it a little bit, because then everybody's like, Crumbleweed, you motherfucker, you're making me hungry and McDonald's isn't open, you bastard. I think there's some validity to that. People like to hate on people for success. I don't like it. I think it's silly. I think have fun with it. Have fun with the grows. Have fun with what we do. Have fun when we come on here. I know I sure as hell do. Maine's got it lined up for a lot of napping today. A lot of napping. Oh, Syntax is making the water run again today. Ooh. At least it's less windy, I'm hoping. Because the last time you made that water run, I know it was fucking, I know it was windy as shit. Awesome, Roots, awesome. Absolutely, Scotty. CEO McDonald said we're always open in the drive-thru. Not in my town, my friend. Not in my town. They shut down from, they don't open back up till 5:30 in the morning. I think they shut down from 3 to 5:30. I know, Syntax. Fucking sloshing that water around with the truck blowing all, the van blowing all over the place. Brett is asking, has anyone seen Tony Two Tokes, man, make some beautiful hash? I have not. I have not. Huh. There we go. Boy. A lot of lag on my one screen right now. Kind of really caught me off guard. See what we got here. Gonna grab out another bowl for my for the 7:45 rip. Well, I'm glad I made you laugh, Cavs. I'm glad I made you laugh. Let me pop Fields up here. What's going on, my friend?
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
thought I'd come up for the 740 rip. Got one rolled.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
I'm giving the plant some recharge this morning. I don't know if you guys know of or mess with the recharge.
Yep, I use it.
It's my first time using it.
Okay.
Well, first grow using it. This is my second watering with it, but I'm testing it out with the auto flower. I've got grow dots in the pot, and I'm feeding it recharge on the side.
So now you're mentioning grow dots. I'm going to tell you, you might catch some hate in our chat. So take it all in jest. I have used grow dots. I've used grow dots indoors, and I will tell you, I had a great success with them indoors. I went outdoors with them and screwed the fucking pooch because there was not enough to carry it through flower. So I had to go ahead and add more in at the end. I mean, I wrote out to them, or I wrote to them, and they did reply to me. You know, they weren't assholes. They said, it's either you overwatered. I said, well, that's not possible. And they said, okay, then it's our product. So they owned it. They just said you did not have enough to carry yourself through. So
I don't think it's really designed for outdoors.
no,
I mean, it is, but
it was me
not
being lazy. I'll own that. It was me saying, can I do this?
well, your outdoor season's longer, you know, than an indoor because, you know, you flip your flower faster, whatever. But
yeah.
I think it's more aimed at the indoor use.
Oh, yeah. Yep. But as I said, indoor, I'm not going to lie, I had great success with it. You know,
I hope I have great success.
Yeah.
Let me get you flipping down here.
Oh, and let me make you full screen here. And
I've been practicing my training skills.
Nice.
So I've got them spread out pretty good. This is Durban cookies.
Okay.
This is Gorilla Glue number 4 crossed with Glitter Bomb. And then this is Princess Haze crossed with Cat Junkie.
Nice.
And then this little guy here is an auto flower. That's a Durban Poison and Pluto's Bride cross.
They're looking good.
That auto's only 12 days old. The rest of these are 40.
Nice.
But yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Beautiful.
Can't complain.
No, not at all.
That's actually my first indoor photo grow as well. I've only grown autos indoor.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's got to be exciting.
A little bit, little nerve wracking, you know. I'm still learning. This is only my third grow, so I'm still picking up little nutrient deficiencies, light, too much light. You know, I turned the light up 2 days ago, and the only one that reacted negative was the Durban. The top fan leaf, they curled up just a little bit, so I turned the light back down, and I give them another couple days and see if they don't come back to normal.
Yeah. Yep.
But just one day at a time.
We're at 740. Let's rip.
Let's rip. Got to sip first.
That's right. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Not sitting in the old car this morning. We're in the grow room. I can't wait till this spring to get that car out.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's awesome, though. It's going to be great.
Good times. Good times in a 100-year-old car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Oh. All right. Well, thanks for letting me jump up, take a rip. I'm going to get back in chat.
All righty.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Peace. Always nice. Always nice. Yeah, indeed, Scotty. It's I don't even know what to call it anymore, but let me see where I am in here. Grow dots are good for autos. Use 40 milligram in a 3-gallon pot. So that's funny, Scotty, because I'm trying to think if I did use, I did use them in autos too. I did. And as I said, I can't complain. Can't complain. Just for outdoors, I never would again. And I don't have any reason to run them indoors right now. That's just it. No hate on nobody. We just do what we do. I can, and I think past experiences are cool things to share too. Is that Galaxy I see? Holy shit. Galaxy, my friend, good morning. Good morning indeed, and thanks for stopping in. Oh, you are already YouTube famous, Parker. You just don't know it yet. You are indeed. Everybody knows who Parker is. True, true. Hey, there's Senate. What's going on, Senate? Good morning. Good morning. That's a disenchanting thing and a confusing thing, Cavs. When I first saw the stuff left, I thought that would completely biodegrade. I didn't realize that that's just forever shit in your soil or whatever medium you're using. So if it's cocoa, if it's soil, if it's whatever, that is all going to be left behind. And there's no real way to, I don't know, when it's exhausted, it's exhausted. And you just have these little plastic pellets left over. So that is why I don't reuse my cocoa anymore. New York's going to be busy day there. Yeah. I used them for a couple of runs, as I said, indoors, Doko, and I had good success with them. Yo, away. You have a great day. Be safe at work. Indeed. I know. And we can also say to Galaxy also has had some of the best luck on winning giveaways also. So big shout out to that. Yo, Frank Seeds, what's going on, my friend? Good morning, good morning. Maybe, Gabs. Indeed. Is that Green Oracle I see? Yes, it is. What's up, my friend? What is up? Yo, good morning, growing old. Wow. Didn't expect to see you in here so early. Thank you for stopping by. We're just chilling out this awesome Monday morning, having a little Monday mayhem. A lot of people rolling in and out of here right now. There's 49 of us hanging, and it is 7:45, so cheers. A little hydration, sip before you rip, and let's go, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Thank you, JC. It is indeed 7:45. Let's go. Parker. Parker, Parker, Parker. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I've been using it the last couple of days. Today, I didn't even think about it, Frank. I did not even think about it today. See, you know why? Because I put it away after my live because I don't want it to get broke. But for those of you who haven't seen it, this is our 15-minute hourglass that Crumblewigg's brother-in-law made for him. So, Crumblewig just has not been using it today. Oh, no kidding. Okay, growing old. Well, safe trip. Safe trip indeed. And thanks so much for stopping in to say hi. I always feel it's just great. It's just absolutely great watching the community grow and watching us come and sprinkle love to each other. They get beastly, Parker, I'm guessing. Well, thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you. I think Crumblewig wants to hit another joint here. Well, we got some stuff going on. What do we got going on here? Oldest daughter had 102 December. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. That's some that can be some scary shit right there, Mary. Absolutely. Yeah, don't fuck around with little kids being sick. Oh, nice, Mr. Pibbs. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, no kidding, Parker. You know, that's cool, Miss 420. I'm hoping the majority of us in here are high. Trying to make sure. Oh, that could have been dreadful. So I got some new filter tips, and these ones are really, really short. And I just almost lit the wrong end of my joint. This would have been a fucking catastrophe and a half. But I would have persevered, I'm most certain. Just heard Crumble daughter leave. Must be heading out to her corporate job this morning. Very nice growing old. Cool. Cool indeed. Just subbed up to you, Mr. Bibbs. Cool. So we are rolling up on 8 o'clock. Anybody got anything exciting planned for the day? My plan will be to take care of some stuff outside, but I really want to try and get a video up. So I'll try and do that right after I get off from here this morning. And then, I don't know. We'll see what the day brings. Maybe do something nice for dinner for the missus. She's got a short shift today. I think she's only working 4 or 5 hours. So that'll be nice. Oh, Mr. Bibbs, you're going to be busy with that. That's a lot of money to do. Got a friend of mine who owns a company like that. Well, not a friend of mine. I'm friends with the guy's son. His father owns a big mudding company. They do malls and shit like that. Oh, Parker, you're pulling the green cracks out of the earth boxes? Huh. 21X Metal said, walk the dogs, get wrecked, and care for plants. Nothing wrong with that. Super Lemon Haze is one of your top 5 cabs? I didn't know that. Yo, growing old, thank you. Let me stand up and show you the front of it, and I'll show you the back, too. It's my Scooby Dooby, and I think it's got Scooby on the back, too. Yeah. I don't know. I bought it from Mrs. Crumbawig, and then she never wore it, so I commandeered it. It became mine, so yes. Yes, indeed. Yo, Uncle Andrew's in the house. What's up, Ogo Andrew? I think you will be. I think you will be busy. Do you know why, Mary? Because no shade at us guys, but we do like to be taken care of when we have a surgery or a something. Yep. Oh, I hear you, Andrew. Thank you for stopping in, though. So appreciated. Oh, Frank, you're back. Shit, I just noticed that. Indeed. I was wondering if he was going to be high maintenance, Mary. Rob has a fucking bell already? No shit. That is funny. That is too funny. See Big Terp walking around in here. That's funny that it was gifted to you, but he must have assumed it was a re-gift to him. That's funny. That is funny. Parker said, Crumble, do something nice for her. Put on her your tight onesie and and be waiting for her. No, I'm the kind of person that I'm the kind of person that she'll get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and she'll come back and I'll have like both the nightstands in the middle of the fucking bed with the sheet over the top of it. That's the kind of person I am. She's used to it by now, and I try not to do it as much. But, yeah, we still do fun shit like that to each other. It's a long time, Mary. It's a real long time. Yeah, 17 months, damn. But I know how that was. I had to wait almost 2 years for my hip surgery during COVID. So it's a real thing. The wait is fucking real. But hopefully that'll take care of what he has going on, and you guys can move forwards from all of it. So that'd be nice. Nice indeed. Dang. Do. Growing old, said Parker. Can't unsee that. Yo, Crow, good morning. What is going on, my friend? I kind of figured that was going to happen, Mary, but still being able to have the surgery, and though I'm sure there's going to be limitations, you know, I'm sure it's not going to be anywhere near to what his limitations probably are right now, so. Do. That's right, that was on last night. I unfortunately did not catch any of that either. I was spending crumble husband, crumble wife time last night. Yeah. Oh, it's munchie time for cabs. Munchie time. We are rolling up on 8 o'clock here, everybody. There are 48 of us in here wandering around. I want to do a big shout out and thank you to everybody who's in here hanging out with us. Super, super cool. Coming up right on 8 o'clock. And we do have Andrew going live this morning, I believe at 8:30 as per the norm. And Fresh Princess, I know will be on at her normal time slot around 12 noon, somewhere into there. Anybody else who's going live this morning or tonight, please go ahead and shout yourselves out into here. I have no problem at all with that. I try to keep them straight in my brain, but it doesn't always work that way. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. 7:59 people. I know. Cabs yesterday was pretty solid. His breakfast. He always does, though. He always does. Always seems to outdo himself just when we think he can't anymore. Oh, gonna set up now, I'll go, Andrew. Cool. Upstate grows. I guess you did just set it up because I believe it just came to. Yes, it did. Plants of Our Lives, episode 23. Nice. That was a lot of tea, but I believe he froze some of it. I believe that was what the plan was. Mrs. Cav was going to freeze some of the tea that was left because he did rack up that half gallon of it, which is a lot. It's a lot of tea. It's a lot of shrooms. All righty, everybody. It is 8 o'clock. Gonna hydrate. Cheers, cheers to the 50 of us in here. Let's go, everybody. Ooh, nice one. Nice one indeed. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss something into here, and I think I did. Oh, Upstate Grow said, grow autos indoors, and Maine commented with grow autos with your vegging photo plants. That's fair enough, too. You can fully grow them out there. Yo, Space Baby, what's going on? How are you this fine day? Let me hop over to your channel real quick. Let me get you subscribed up here. And give me 1 second. There we go. Very nice. So, Space Baby is Crumblewigg's niece. So, not only do you guys call me Uncle Crumblewig at times, but she legitimately calls me Uncle Crumblewig. So, good morning, Crumble niece, and thank you for stopping in. I'm just getting ready to wrap things up onto here. I want to thank everybody. Is that Fino Dino? I just saw somebody say Larf. Yup, Fino Dino's in the house. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Better late than never. That is true. That is true. Doing absolutely fantastic, Fino. I hope you are having a great day. We are rolling up on, going to call this quits for the day. I want to thank you guys. Thank you all for being here. Have been a hell of a lot of us in and out of here throughout the early morning hours, and we've had some absolutely fantastic conversations. So thank you, everybody. Get out there today in the world and be kind. I hear a lot of people saying that lately, and I think we need to do it. Sprinkle some love, spread some love, call up somebody you haven't in a bit, tell them you care. Do something cool like that. All right, everybody. Lots of love. Peace. Ba-da.